Hello. Just a little update. Obviously, I think it was my last vlog that I was a little lot upset about the death of my friend. Now, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to attend the funeral, which sucks, but it's because we're going, well, it sounds awful, it does sound awful, but you kind of need to be in the situation for it to make sense. We were due to go on holiday this Sunday, which we're still doing, but the funeral is on the Monday. So it was a choice between, do we cancel the holiday? Do we go 2 days late, which would have been pointless because that would have left us like 2 days, and it's a long drive to Norfolk. So what we've decided to do, and I sort of had the idea, but then I think they kind of came around to it, is we know what time the funeral's going to be. I know I'm not looking at you, I'm looking at myself on the screen. I need to stop doing that. Yes, so we know what time the funeral's actually being held on the day. So what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that we're back in the accommodation for that time, light some candles, have a toast, maybe put some music on, I don't know, and sort of just share memories and conversations and in-depth analytical information. I can't think of the right way to put it, but she got something, I got answers from her that I didn't know were even there. I got answers to questions that I didn't even know were there. Unfortunately, that's left me in a way with even fewer answers than it started with, because now I'm even more confused. But at least I've got something to go on, I've got something to remember and something to say, okay, this person taught me that blah blah blah, abandonment, all the things that I was eventually really diagnosed with. I don't really talk about my diagnoses, and I'm not going to talk about the main one, but there's two main ones, I suppose, and one of them is complex PTSD, and that's PTSD that is, as far as I'm aware, lifelong, and it's due to childhood trauma, and there was a lot of that. So much of that, and it became apparent during a period of time that I was talking to her that I felt partially responsible for the breakup of my parents' marriage and for the breakup of our so-called family. If it hadn't been me, it would have been my sibling who don't know what to say and what not to say. This shouldn't need editing in my head. For the fear of it causing trouble, but I'm sick of everybody denying it. I'm sick of it. Because of what he did to me. He abused. Situations. I can't remember what my point was, but I don't know, things are sort of just drifting along at the moment. I've got these awful tests that I've had done, you know, for fertility, and apparently, right, not only have I got, is my right ovary enlarged and potentially and probably polycystic, I also probably have endometriosis. And just to kind of top it off, my uterus is, I'm sure you guys are going to love hearing this. This is some real sexy talk. It's tilted, but it's tilted upwards. So it's not like a ski jump for sperm, it's the other way around. It's like K2. So I had to get up and then like leap over, like a ski jump. Just because my life wasn't difficult enough as it is. I just had to add that little bit extra. And then whenever the surgery happens, which will be in the next month or so, I should think, maybe a bit later. I'm going to get the appointment through in the next couple of weeks, so I'll keep you posted on that. So, yes, all that wonderful, wonderful stuff. There are good things happening as well, and it's all down to you guys and your display of kindness and loyalty and sweetness. That if I didn't have you guys, I probably wouldn't be speaking right now. I'd probably be slashing my arm open, but I'm not. And also the other thing that I've learnt to do now, and don't try this at home, by the way. I should put that in letters on the screen, but I don't know how. Troy would know how. Don't do this at home, but I've discovered that a better way than self-harm, self-pierce. And self-pierce again. So, instead of slashing, pierce. Just sterilize. Really sterilize. I mean, I sterilized these until they were literally glowing red. And I've got, hang on, good old, a label back to it, good old antiseptic liquid to keep things safe. I know what I'm doing, I'm not being silly. I've done it before, many times. I safety pinned my ears twice. I was born for the 80s. But I'm going to stop talking now because I'm very aware that this video is nearly 10 minutes long and the majority of it I have spent rambling. But I guess it's all stuff that needed to ramble out. So, and I get to see some family in December as well. I get to see my cousins who are like my sisters, and I get to see my nan and like just quite a few. I don't know who's going to be there. There's some people who I really hope are not going to be there, but if they are, to be quite honest, I'm not bothered. In fact, I think it would probably make things more interesting. But anyway, forget that. Just in your mind, edit that bit out, yeah? So yeah, that's sort of how things are now. I had this, you see, that I don't know what I believe, so it's hard, but something happened a few days ago. Was it the day she died or the day after, Ali? And this memory came up on Facebook, and the nature of it and the words and the timing, and even down to the weather that was happening outside as I was reading it, was insane for a coincidence. And I'm not a spiritual person. I don't know what I believe. I've always believed in logic and the laws of thermodynamics, the laws of the universe, you know. But there's this other bit that seems too coincidental, maybe, or too, I can't think of the word really. Serendipitous, there we go, that's the one, that's a good one. Far too serendipitous for its own good. Okay, I really am going to have to end this video now because we're nearly at 12 minutes and I'm just talking shit. Thank you for watching if you have. I'm feeling much better than I did last time I posted. As I say, the funeral, the fact that we're going to have to miss that sucks. But we're going to do our own memorial service. And we're going to do it in a way that, you know, we sort of know that she'd enjoy, kind of thing. Not that I'm saying the funeral that she's having, she wouldn't. I'm just saying that we're doing our own thing at the exact same time. So I will try and upload after we've done that. I'm going on holiday on Sunday. I'll try and upload one before then. But once I go on holiday, the signal, we're going to Chroma. Anywhere we go with a particular company, but unfortunately the internet access can be an absolute nightmare, so I don't know if I'll be able to post or not while I'm away, but I will certainly try. But I will definitely speak to you before then, and if you made it all the way through this bullshit rambling, I take my invisible hat off to you and place it back on precariously. And I bid you good night.